Hello! Okay, hi guys, I am back today with another makeup tutorial. I will say later on in the video how my best friend Taylor let me use her wonderful, expensive Canon camera to kind of mess around with. I still have a lot of learning to do with it so that I can get out high quality videos, but hopefully for Christmas I can get a new camera. But anyways, today I'm going to film for you, or I already have, a fall makeup look. Fall makeup tutorial. Fall look makeup tutorial. Fall makeup tutorial. We'll work on that. So, on that note, go ahead, stay tuned. Thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. But thanks for watching. Alright y'all, I already primed my face with the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. And I'm going to go in with Matte and Poreless Fit Me Foundation. I am in the color, where's the color on this? Warm Honey. I like to dot my face, and I like to go in half sections, which means that I go in a section at a time. I'm sure you guys already realized what I was putting down. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and I'm going to bounce. Boom, 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 boom. This hair needs to get back. I'm sure you ladies out there with frizzy hair feel me. You feel what I'm putting down. Because you're like, I hear you. I really do. It's crazy. I'm like, it gets caught in my mouth. I shed. Oh my gosh, do I shed. So my best friend, she let me use her camera, which is a Canon, a nicer, better camera than what I was using. And I hope that this makeup tutorial goes well. Shout out to Tay, love you, thank you. I'm gonna go in with Naked Skin Urban Decay, and I'm in light. And it's super light, and unfortunately, some may not like this, but I love a serious light under eye. It's just how I roll. So now that I have that done, I'm gonna go in with my contour kit, and I call it Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't think that's how you say it, but out here in the country, I don't know, I guess we make up our own slang. I've used this up quite a bit. Like I said, I do not have the most money to go repurchasing all the time, and I think I might try the Kat Von D contour kit, but I'm just gonna go over this, of course. I'm sure you guys know this, and I'm sure it gets repetitious, but I'm gonna go all over here. Okay, now I'm going to go to my eyeshadow, and again, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. It's kind of dirty. It collects, I don't know if you guys know, but like the velvet, it collects everything. And again, I use this a lot. I love every color. I am not going to be saying the names, I'm going to be pointing to them because, as you all probably could guess so far, I don't really pronounce everything correctly. So even though I put powder on my eyes, I am going to go in with the Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot. I'm going to go in over top of that, powder and the concealer, because I really want this fall eye to really pop. Okay, you feel me? I know you feel me. So, now that I got this poppin', I am gonna go in here now with this little brush here. It's just a brush off Amazon. I don't know where this southern accent came from, But I am going in here with this, this, and this. The reason I'm going in with all three is because since I self-tan, I always kind of have a different tan going on, like depending on how much has worn off or whatever. But I find that all three shades, as you can see, just kind of match that natural look no matter what. If I'm lighter or if I'm darker, it just seems to work for me. So that's why I use all three. I'm sure you could get away with just one of those, but you do you, boo. You do you. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the burnt orange. I can pronounce that, y'all. I'm gonna go in with the burnt orange. I'm gonna use this Morphe M441, and I'm just gonna really pat that in there, tap it off, and I'm gonna look straight ahead into my mirror that I have right here, and I'm just gonna go windshield wiper motions, back, forth, get it, girl, yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness, that is sharp. I am just gonna get in there. Moving this back and forth, I'm gonna kind of wing it by swirling it around here. I don't know the correct terminology for this sheet. Okay, so I'm gonna go up all the way because I only highlight this little arch here in my brow. So I'm gonna go, when I kind of smoke it out, I go all the way up, y'all. All the way up. And I really like this corner of my eye. I like to go up and out like this. Because when I go underneath, I'm gonna come up and go at this angle anyways. And it always seems, no matter how many times I do my eyeshadow, it always seems like this, I want this really dark, and it seems like I have to go over it a couple times. So I just add this dimension to my eye. I like it that way. You can just do it however you like. Next, I'm gonna go in with the brush that comes with the palette, and I'm gonna go in with the fluffy side. I'm gonna go in and I'm going to mix this and this. Now this second one right here, it is very, now these are all very pigmented. But these are very pigmented. Pigmented. They are very bright and bam in your face. So I'm gonna really, okay, I'm gonna slap that off. And I press it like this. This is what I do. I just press it and I bounce. I have a heavy hand, I really do. And I keep my fingers back. So I do want a little bit more here. Again, I'm just going in with those two colors. All right, then going back in with that Amazon brush that I used the lighter shades in, that burnt orange, I am going back and blend. Blendy blend. And we're going, and we're going, and we're going, and we're going. Okay. Now that we got that done, I am going to go underneath. I'm going with those same two colors. So perfect how they made this brush. That banging is a puppy dog. I just got her a new bone, so she's chomping away here. And again, I pat. I find it's what works best for me. Like I said, I have such a heavy hand that unfortunately that's what I have to do. And I'm gonna go in with this dark brown shade on this kind of flat pointed brush. And I'm gonna give myself a little bit of liner. And again, this corner of my eye, get it to an angle. And again, this fluffy brush is gonna save my life. It's gonna come in, it's gonna save my life. Okay, So now going in with this old Urban Decay brush, I'm going into the corner light. I'm just gonna sculpt this out. I don't go up very far. I'm just sculpting that out. Get that brow bone taken care of up there. And then I'm just gonna use this highlight here. And I'm only gonna highlight the center here. Okay, I'm gonna close that up for right now. And if you can see how messy it is right now, that's okay. I'm gonna go back in here and I'm gonna use this side that I used for underneath. And I'm gonna make my line. Again, I wouldn't call this a cut crease, I would just call this my smoky eye. So after I get that kind of a little bit more cleaned up, I'm gonna go back in with the fluffy side and just give it a good fluffing. I hope that's not like a bad word on Urban Dictionary. Don't look it up and tell me, because if it is, I'll feel so bad. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner, the e.l.f. black, it's the felt tip one. I used this in my last makeup tutorial, and I start at the very inner corner of my eye. And hopefully I do this all right for you. Excuse my weird mouth. Oh. Yellow. And I bring it all the way out. And bring that into the inner corner, or the corner of my outer part of my eye. Is that making sense? I don't think so. Okay, and I make that rounded there. I'm gonna go in for my brows. I make a sharp line here. And I come up, and I always get my makeup done at MAC, and they say a natural brow is the best. But you know what? Again, what did I say earlier? You do whatever you want and whatever you feel confident and comfortable in. And you slay that look. You slay it. And I bring mine down a little bit so that it makes like a better tip up here. Okay, and I'm not completely done, but I'm gonna brush this out here, and I'm gonna go in with my sample Give Me Brow. And I'm gonna go in here, it's the number 3. And I'm gonna, yes, I'm going to put this in ahead of time. It's gonna fill it up, okay? And then I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go straight up. Up, up, up. Small motions so that it's natural as possible. And I'm gonna shape it back and let my brows be them. Let them do them. Just let them be free, wild, free, crazy. Okay, I'm gonna fix this little arch here. Okay, I'm gonna first use my Clinique High Impact Mascara, and I get really close to the mirror and I just give them a good brush. Treat them like the queens that they are. I'm almost out of this mascara, so it's not very thick, but I like that brush. Brushes are most important. Watch my Ride or Die mascara edition. Okay, Perversion next. Travel sizes, again, look at how great they work, and I have so much control. I have been practicing putting on false lashes. I'm getting there. I really am. I really am. But I'm not there yet. I can't do it yet. I really know, coming from a girl that does not know how to wear falsies yet, I am going to tell you this. I know how to slay mascara, in my opinion. Okay, and I'm going to use last my Big Fatty Urban Decay mascara. Again, if you watched my mascara edition ride or die tag, I love this mascara. However, it is really thick and very wet, so you have to be careful. So I usually do this last so I don't overdo it and get it all over the eyeshadow I just did. So now I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through the next eye so that I'm not boring you. Let's move to the face. So I am gonna go in, since I may have had some fallout, which I had very little, but since I may have had some fallout, I have my Bye Bye Pores It Cosmetics. Now, just a quick tidbit. It Cosmetics, I absolutely love them. I honestly feel like when I'm gonna splurge, I know I've talked about money in this video, if I'm gonna splurge, I really know that if I buy something from It Cosmetics, I am going to get a great quality product. So, if you're gonna splurge, do it with Bye Bye Pores. I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I used with my contour kit, and it's an e.l.f. brush. Just a simple, I think it's a small blush brush. And I go in with it, and I get it all packed in there. I have very large pores, and it stinks so bad. But I'm gonna tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. I only go in like right here with it. I'm gonna go ahead and start on my contour. I am going to take, this is a different brush than what I use for my eyeshadow, but it did come with the same pack that I ordered on Amazon. I'm going to actually go in, I know you guys are like, whoa, that's a small brush. And it is gonna give me a pretty crazy contour line, but I like that and I will eventually blend it out. But I'm gonna go in here with the fawn color, and I can't remember the other color, but these two colors. And I'm just gonna go ahead and softly, where I want that, if you guys can see it, it's like the tip of my ear here, coming down. Going in on the other side. I know you guys are thinking, wow, Tiff, that's a serious line. It's pretty harsh. I know, just bear with me. We're gonna go in here with my nose. And I'm just gonna do it up here. And I come down here at an angle, and then I just ever so slightly do like a little notch there. Okay? And I'm gonna leave that kind of crazy until we go on here, we move on. I am gonna do, I love the corners here contoured because it gives me, I feel, a slimmer look around my eyes, which is the whole reason here we are gonna contour, right? I'm just gonna do the outer parts here. So next I'm gonna go in with that It Cosmetics Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Disc. And here I go with this bronzer and my Tarte brush. And I am gonna really press. And I am going to really blend, people. And I bring it down and I go underneath my neck, because sometimes I get that double chin looking thing. And I come in like this. Okay, I'm coming in, okay? And I am going to, oh my gosh, hair, get back. I'm gonna do the same thing, I'm gonna really rub. And this brush is so soft that it's okay, like really gives you that contour but doesn't go overboard. I'm gonna kinda give that a little, and I'm pressing kinda hard, and I'm going all the way to the nose contour. Okay, and I am just blending it all together with my It Cosmetics Big Fluffy Brush. I order my It Cosmetics a lot of the time on QVC online, or sometimes, well, I have called once, but I usually do it online. And your brushes come usually with your products and you save just a little bit of money, but not a lot. So now that that's done, I am going to do a blush, and it is going to be the Clinique Fig Pop. This is great for fall. This is absolutely amazing. I'm going to put it on my MAC blush brush, a 129. I'm going to go all the way to my hairline. This is a darker blush, and I think it's like a creamier, kind of a creamier blush, but it is not a cream blush, but it is creamier, not so powdery. And I do put it on the bottom of my nose. I don't know why, but I feel like it blends in, and I always like it like that. Again, I can't express enough. I love when a blush blends in seamlessly with your contour and kind of goes into your hairline. It just feels like it gives you a little bit more color, especially when you're doing an all-out glam look like this. Well, it's glam for me. So now that the blush is done, of course we got to highlight. So we're going to go back to our Vitality Disc, and I am going to get this Luxie brush, the 522 tapered highlight that I got in my Ipsy. Tap, 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 tap. I'm going to just go along, kind of just brightening this all up. The tip of the nose, I know, is very important when highlighting. Again, that's this highlighting part. Oh my god! You almost forgot the lipstick. I'm going to use Milani Rose 42. I am not going to use lip liner today. I'm just going to wing it. Okay, so now the look is completed. Be back soon.